Did you know that Michael Saylor, a billionaire engineer and history enthusiast, predicts Bitcoin will surge 1,000 times in value? But how is this possible? Saylor argues that Bitcoin offers a solution to the perpetual erosion of wealth caused by corruption, taxation, and monopolies. With its finite supply and digital nature, Bitcoin provides a means to preserve wealth independently of governmental control. But let's learn more about Saylor's compelling insights and why he believes in Bitcoin's potential. Bitcoin's potential for massive growth. Michael Saylor, a prominent figure in the Bitcoin community, believes that Bitcoin's value will skyrocket in the near future. He predicts that Bitcoin will increase by 10 times, which means its value will become tenfold higher than its current value. Saylor bases his prediction on several important factors. Firstly, he points to the upcoming halving event. This event happens approximately every 4 years and is a crucial aspect of Bitcoin's protocol. During the halving, the rewards given to Bitcoin miners for verifying transactions are cut in half. As a result, the rate at which new Bitcoins are introduced into the market decreases significantly. This reduction in supply tends to drive up the price of Bitcoin due to increased scarcity. Also, Saylor highlights the potential approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. An ETF, or exchange-traded fund, is a type of investment fund that tracks the price of an underlying asset, in this case, Bitcoin. If the SEC were to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF, it would allow investors to easily buy and sell Bitcoin through traditional brokerage accounts, thus increasing accessibility and demand for the cryptocurrency. Saylor believes that these factors, combined with growing interest and adoption of Bitcoin, could lead to a significant increase in its value. By reducing the supply of new Bitcoins and increasing demand through the potential ETF approval, Bitcoin's price could experience substantial growth in the coming years. Institutional interest and market stabilization. Michael Saylor emphasizes the increasing attention from big financial players in Bitcoin, suggesting that this could bring about stability in its price and wider acceptance across industries. He points to major financial institutions like JP Chase and Galaxy Digital, who are closely watching the potential approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Institutional interest refers to the growing involvement of large, established financial organizations in the world of Bitcoin. These institutions are considering the potential benefits and risks associated with Bitcoin, and their interest is seen as a positive sign for the cryptocurrency market. Saylor believes that as more big players enter the space, it could contribute to a steadier and more mature Bitcoin market. The anticipation of SEC approval for a spot Bitcoin ETF is a key factor in this institutional interest. An ETF is a financial product that would make it easier for institutional investors to include Bitcoin in their portfolios. If the SEC gives the green light to a spot Bitcoin ETF, it could pave the way for significant investments into the Bitcoin market by these major financial entities. Saylor's prediction hinges on the idea that as more institutional money flows into Bitcoin, it will not only stabilize the cryptocurrency's value, but also lead to a broader acceptance of Bitcoin across various industries. This institutional involvement is viewed as a step towards legitimizing and mainstreaming Bitcoin, potentially making it a more integral part of the global financial landscape. Michael Saylor suggests that the growing interest from major financial institutions and the potential approval of a Bitcoin ETF by the SEC could mark a turning point for Bitcoin, fostering stability and wider adoption in the financial world. Financial system solution. Michael Saylor's insights shed light on the risks associated with centralized organizations having excessive control over public discourse and the necessity of restoring individual sovereignty. He underscores the dangers posed by organizations that, with only a handful of individuals at the helm, wield the power to influence the thoughts, actions, and even personal freedoms of billions. Saylor sees Bitcoin as a potential solution to this issue, positioning it as a tool to empower individuals. Bitcoin, in his view, goes beyond being a mere financial asset. It becomes a means to reclaim fundamental rights and liberties. One of the critical aspects he focuses on is the restoration of voice, allowing individuals to express themselves without the overarching influence of centralized entities. Saylor advocates for the restoration of property rights through Bitcoin. Traditional financial systems often subject individuals to the whims of governments, with property rights susceptible to manipulation and seizure. Bitcoin, being decentralized and resistant to arbitrary interference, offers a potential safeguard for individual property rights. The concept of sovereignty is central to Saylor's perspective. He envisions Bitcoin as a mechanism through which individuals can regain control over their financial destinies. Free from the constraints imposed by traditional financial systems, Bitcoin allows individuals to be sovereign over their wealth and transactions. Saylor underscores the importance of ownership of personal data. In a world where data is often exploited and misused, Bitcoin's decentralized nature offers a pathway for individuals to have greater control over their personal information. Michael Saylor positions Bitcoin as a transformative force, not just within the realm of finance, but as a solution to broader systemic issues. It becomes a tool for individuals to reclaim their voice, property rights, sovereignty, and ownership of personal data in the face of increasing centralization and potential abuses within traditional financial systems. Bitcoin's role in wealth preservation. Michael Saylor's examination delves into the recurring loss of wealth caused by corruption, taxation, and monopolies ingrained in traditional financial systems. He highlights a cycle where individuals face the constant threat of losing their hard-earned wealth due to these systemic issues. In response to these challenges, Saylor sees Bitcoin as a viable solution for preserving wealth. Unlike traditional forms of money, Bitcoin operates on a finite supply. This means that there is a predetermined limit to the total number of Bitcoins that will ever exist. This scarcity, combined with its digital nature, positions Bitcoin as a tool to shield wealth from the adverse effects of inflation. In traditional financial systems, inflation, triggered by government money printing, acts as a hidden tax eroding the purchasing power of currency. Saylor argues that Bitcoin's design, with a capped supply of 21 million coins, offers protection against such devaluation. With only a fixed amount of Bitcoin available, it cannot be subject to arbitrary increases in supply, providing a safeguard against government-driven inflation. Also, Bitcoin's decentralized nature makes it resistant to manipulation by any single entity, including governments. This characteristic ensures that individuals retain control over their wealth without the risk of government interference or devaluation through excessive money printing. Saylor envisions Bitcoin as a means to break free from the perpetual cycle of wealth erosion caused by corruption and inflation inherent in traditional financial systems. By embracing the finite supply and digital characteristics of Bitcoin, individuals have the potential to preserve their wealth more effectively and shield it from the detrimental impacts of government manipulation. Michael Saylor conducts a straightforward comparison between Bitcoin and traditional assets, emphasizing the cryptocurrency's superiority in safeguarding and increasing wealth. In this analysis, he highlights the unique features of Bitcoin that set it apart from conventional forms of investment. Saylor's unwavering belief in Bitcoin's potential for a 1,000x increase in value reflects his profound understanding of its fundamental principles and long-term viability. By expressing this conviction, he signals a strong confidence in Bitcoin's ability to outperform other assets and provide substantial returns. In the realm of traditional assets like real estate, stocks, or currencies, Saylor suggests that Bitcoin's finite supply and digital nature give it a distinct advantage. The finite supply ensures scarcity, while being digital provides resistance against manipulation and centralized control, qualities lacking in many traditional assets. Saylor's comparative analysis serves as a testament to his confidence in Bitcoin's role as a transformative force in the financial landscape. By contrasting it with established forms of investment, he underscores Bitcoin's potential to not only preserve, but exponentially grow wealth over the long term. Now, what's your thoughts on this Bitcoin race? Let us know in the comment section below Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more. Meanwhile, thanks for watching.